Hey everyone, I have some food for thought for you on forgiveness. We're always told forgive, 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 and sometimes we find that very difficult, and understandably so, based on what we're believing. What I have learned through the work of Byron Katie, the work that I do, I remember reading Byron Katie saying something like, forgiveness is when what you thought happened didn't. And really you discover that there's nothing to forgive. And this is so true. Let me share a few examples of where I can find this with myself and with working with clients. So if I have a client who is really angry because somebody commented on her weight, she's really sensitive to that topic and she just hates anybody mentioning it, even if they say, oh, you've lost weight, because it's such a deeply painful subject for her. So all they did was comment that she lost weight, and she goes away furious, and why are they just so obsessed with how I look, when actually what's more true is she's very obsessed about it, and that's why she takes it so, why she's so sensitive about it. And she might say, oh, well, I just can't forgive them for what they said. There's nothing to forgive, they made an innocent comment about her appearance. So the innocent comment comes into the mind based on what it's believing and all the stressful beliefs and accumulated thoughts, does something with that innocent comment, and then we have a reaction that comes out based on that. That might be one example. Another example, just say a husband is very angry with the wife, an ex-wife, and just can't forgive her for maybe her lack of cooperation in the marriage with doing the dishes and the cleaning and something like that. So if he's believing that that's what wives should do, that's a belief for him to question. If he shifts that belief, he'll realize there's nothing to forgive there. That wasn't something that his wife wanted to do, or that's so common in relationships, or a husband isn't showing up the way she wants him to. What's there to forgive? Clarity would be, okay, I've got to respect the way that they show up and deal with any resistance that I have to do about that, and move on, move away from that. If I notice that it's not something that excites me or makes me happy, stop trying to change the other person. Again, nothing to forgive, and really get clear about that. Might be something that you've known or seen since a long time, and might have just always been hoping they're wanting to change. So if you're having trouble trying to forgive something, even something that seems like an irrefutable fact of how cruel they were, I promise you, I've been in that situation, and I've held that pain of believing the other person was being really cruel to me. It's never personal. It's what I've came to realize through doing the work. And you get a block of pain shifted. You feel lighter, you feel a lot more free, and it's just so life-changing to question these beliefs using the work of Byron Katie or whatever tools you use. Just catch yourself when you're thinking about forgiveness. I need to forgive them because they're wrong and I'm right. Look again. If this is resonating with you and you think, maybe the other person's not so wrong after all, that's why I'm finding the forgiveness difficult. If you have any questions, email me, neve@managewithclarity.com. I'd love to talk about it with you. It's a topic I'm really passionate about because we so often suffer when we don't have to. Life's too short. Thanks.